Willow came up because of the willow tree rejuvenating. Like when the weeping willow reaches the ground, its branches will develop shoots and it will spread.
I worked at WTCS during a period of time where they were just growing. I mean, there wasn't a lot of money. There weren't a lot of staff. Our office was in the shelter, and we had, a bunk bed in the office. We all shared the same room. The crisis line was also in that same room. So it was pretty close quarters.
Willow was kind of going from a small organization that some very dedicated people had been working on for a long time into a big enough organization where you started to need more of a framework and, more of a strategic plan.
And now we've, I think, more than doubled that staff size over a period of about 10 years.
The thing that I'm so impressed with is how the organization has become more professional and professionalized. I think having more professionals tends to equate to better services, more education, more programming, more diversity in services. I think it tends to look at a bigger vision of what is needed. And I think that is really an important part of what we're looking at.
Well, that was one of the big things that developed while I was there, was like the low barrier, no barrier entry, and trying to really make it easier for anybody who needed assistance or shelter to get it.
There was a rule that you couldn't have male survivors in the shelter. But there was sort of an acknowledgement that was not a great situation, because there were male survivors that needed a place to be.
Like sometimes there needs to be a change because people bring new ideas.
Willow's impact on me has been incredibly profound. The Willow centering the most vulnerable in the community, but also pushing for big policy changes and big structural changes. That's near and dear to my heart, and I'm always appreciative that the Willow continues to do that.
It gives you strength, I think, as a person, because you have seen that strength in survivors.
It's really just made me a better person.